Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Kim and I'm from Vietnam House Church. It's my first time sharing my story, so I thought it'd be good to start by sharing my journey of faith up until now. I was a Christian since birth, and many of my childhood memories are from church events. I followed my parents to basically everything that happened at church, and because my parents had a house church of their own, we had visitors at our house very often. I was automatically in charge of childcare, but I didn't really mind because I liked looking after and playing with the younger kids. This was probably how I felt until about year 5. And then I went through a stage where I was dissatisfied about many things from around year 6 to year 9. I really didn't understand why my parents were sacrificing so much to serve other people, and I was uncomfortable with all the people and all the kids coming to my house. I never expressed how I felt though, because I didn't want to disappoint other people who seemed to have this image that I was a good and faithful student. This was obviously wrong, as my faith had become weak during this period and my heart was filled with negativity. Because I couldn't express my true feelings to anyone, my dissatisfaction was targeted towards God. God, you say you'll bless those who sacrifice and serve you, but why is my family still experiencing difficulties? When will you answer my prayers? Are you really listening? How much longer do I have to tolerate all these things that I actually don't like? My thoughts were just the same as the people of the world. Looking back, I think that Satan tried to turn me against and away from God. It wasn't that I didn't believe in God anymore, rather my faith had become weak. Everyone says God tests you with hardships, and when you endure and cry out to Him, your faith will grow. I went through a difficult time when I experienced my dad becoming really sick. He was in hospital for a few days, and when the results were out, there was a statement which said he could have died. As shocking as this was, it really did make me turn back towards God. It made me cry out to Him and ask for His help. I continually prayed, and God helped me to recover from my negativity and filled me with passion again. It would have been great if this lasted, but as I went up to my senior years of high school, I started making excuses and God wasn't my priority anymore. I had many worries about school and about my future, and I couldn't trust in God fully as I should have, and instead I tried to solve everything on my own. This only led me to become even more worried and anxious. During this period, my faith and passion would peak and go downhill depending on my situation in terms of my school and how everything was going. I had fallen into a period of spiritual ignorance without even realizing, and didn't really make an attempt to regain my faith. I was stuck in this cycle for a while and still struggle with it now. A few weeks ago, I shared something that I had been having a hard time about with my house church. I'm really thankful as my house church all listened and prayed for me. Since then, God has really allowed me to reflect on myself and has allowed me to recover slowly but surely. A few weeks ago, Pastor Song preached in the first service, the Korean service, about the Laodiceans who had become lukewarm in faith and unfavorable before God. I think this is exactly how I had become. And I was making excuses that I was better than the people who were cold at least, but this was not true. I think that now that I have realized this, I really pray that God will strengthen me and allow me to recover my passion again. Please pray for me so that my faith will grow strong, and I can recover and maintain my passion for God. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.